Joining us now is Dr. Robert Murphy. He's a professor of infectious diseases at Northwestern Feinberg School of Medicine. Doctor, thanks for being with us.
Hey, good morning.
So first off, let's start with this people skipping the second vaccine. That can't be a good idea. Why do you think that's happening?
Well, I'm just not surprised at all. There's a lot of people, even when we give other vaccines that are given more than once, a lot of people skip the second one, they forget it, something happens. The good news is that if we can get them to come back at some point, they're going to benefit from that second dose. So it's not as critical having it, but they're not going to be as protected until they get the second dose. So we really need to get them back in. But this is no surprise if you look at other vaccines.
Doctor, news that the European Union will start allowing people back in if they've been fully vaccinated?
Yeah, that was a very interesting report on Friday. I was really kind of surprised because half those countries are still in lockdown. But they're coming out of that peak that they had there in Europe. But the important thing about this, Dan, is that they are using your vaccine status as a criteria for entry. And you're going to see this really more and more in society as we try to open up even further.
MIT study says that if you're inside, it doesn't matter if you're 6 feet apart or 60 feet apart, you're still going to have the same risk even if you wear a mask?
Yeah, that's a kind of a surprising study. It's a good study. MIT, fantastic school. The science is great. It went through multiple peer reviews. So, this is good. So the fact of social distancing in a closed space, what this study has shown is that the aerosol transmission is also very important inside. So, just wearing a mask, the kind of masks that we typically wear are not good enough. They're too loose and too much of the air gets around. It doesn't matter if you're 6 feet away or 60 feet away, as what they said there. It's really no surprise. However, you still need masks. If this really was the case, every restaurant worker in the country now would be infected, and that's not the case. So it doesn't match up epidemiologically so much. It also doesn't match up with what happens in the hospital where everybody is wearing those blue masks and we see almost no transmission. So something gives here. It's an interesting study, but we've got to do a little bit more digging.
Before we get to viewer questions, real quick, if you could give us an update on the Johnson & Johnson vaccine and the upcoming warning label.
Yeah, Johnson & Johnson. So on last Friday afternoon, the FDA and CDC lifted their pause, they called it, and they reported on their findings. The advisory committee, they went from 6 cases to 15 cases, still almost all women, all younger women under 50. And they had actually, what they had was, excuse me, yes.
Oh, good.
Several really sick people as well. And there are others under consideration, including one 25-year-old male. So it's going to go higher than 15. But they voted 10-4 to release the pause, and it can go out there. The 4 people that voted against that wanted more restrictions for women under 50, which I agree with.
All right, let's get to a couple viewer questions. This person says, my vaccinated family just came back from 5 days in Florida with the variants exploding in Florida. Is it safe to visit with them inside, outside, masked, unmasked? We are vaccinated too.
Well, if everybody's masked and you're a family, supposedly you can get together without masks. Now, the caveat to that is low risk. Are they low risk or not? So it's a little bit of gray area here. I would be just a little careful with them, and I would keep them 3 to 6 feet apart or wear a mask. But the technical guidance is all vaccinated people, family members can be together, but low risk.
Another question here, can fully vaccinated people get together with post-COVID people safely? They're 3 to 4 weeks post-COVID. They're waiting to get the vaccine.
Yeah, no, unfortunately. So the post-COVID, you would think you would be totally protected, but you're not. There's very few cases of reinfection within the first 3 months, but that's not really considered good enough. They should wait until they actually get their vaccine.
All right, and finally, if all the members of a small choir, let's say 10, have been vaccinated, can they all sing together? The space is approximately 10 feet by 10 feet.
Well, the CDC, the guidance right now is that you can get together with your family, basically in your home, and close friends who are also vaccinated. So a choir getting together, 10 people that are not related, doesn't fall into that particular guideline. Now that's going to change. Now, choir practice is high risk. And a 10 by 10 room with that many people is very high risk. So I think that's not a good idea. They need a bigger room.
All right. Sounds good. If you have a question for Dr. Murphy, you can post it on our Morning News Facebook page. We will talk to him again tomorrow. Have a good day.
Have a great